Okay, friends, we're gonna start putting our crayons together. The first thing you need to do is get a triangle and a rectangle that matches the color you made with your painted paper. Now, my painted paper might look a little different than yours, but we all painted a paper. So I need to figure out what secondary color did my two primary colors make that I mixed. So you're gonna have maybe some of your first colors you used in your crayon, but what was the new color you got? What was that secondary color? It's going to be one of the three. It will either be you made purple, so if you used red and blue, you made a purple. If you used yellow and blue, you made a green crayon. Or if you used yellow and orange, you made or yellow and red, you made an orange crayon. I used yellow and red, so I'm going to grab orange because that's the color my two colors made. So I made orange rectangle and my orange triangle. Okay, so you need one of each, okay? So now what we're gonna do is add some glue to these. We have some special glue paint brushes, so you have to open up one of these trays if they're not open, and these paintbrushes always stay in here. We should be able to keep our hands clean, friends, today, so nobody should have messy hands. We're not washing them, so keep the glue off your hands. The first thing we're gonna glue is that rectangle at the bottom of our crayon. So I'm gonna keep the glue in the black tray, a little glue on my brush, and I'm just gonna paint a line across like this. And then gonna take this, flip it over, line it up corner to corner with the bottom and press. Okay, so find the color that you need. Okay, did you make a orange, purple, or green crayon? You have to find that color. Okay, so now I have my triangle. So I'm gonna add a little bit of glue and I'm just gonna paint it near the top, okay? You don't need a lot of glue. I'm just gonna dip it in that glue once or twice and then go back and forth. And you're gonna take it and flip it. Now notice when I'm adding this, the pointed part is at the top and the longer bottom part is at the bottom. So when you add that glue, you wanna add it to the longer part. And then I'm gonna take it and press. Press and rub. Okay, so I did a pretty good job keeping my hands clean so far. Now what I'm gonna do is add some circles for the eyes. So these are the same. You just need a little glue in the middle of the eye. Right in here. Flip it over, add it a little bit below that triangle. And then we're gonna go on here, flip it over, same thing. Now we need some arms and legs. So you're gonna go in and you're going to add a little bit on one end of your long rectangle, flip it over, and you want it inside the crayon a little bit because that's going to be the arm. Now we're going to add another arm, and then down here, now I'm being very careful to not get this on my hands. Okay, get your glue on your brush. You really should only have to dip it in once and press. Okay, so now what we're gonna need is a Sharpie. Remember the rules of Sharpie? Cap on back only goes on the paper. So I'm gonna do a little circle for the center of the eye, curve for eyebrows, and then I'm gonna draw a mouth. All right, my friends, so there is your crayon.